Have you been wondering about your path, maybe even questioning what are you here to do? What's your true life purpose or mission in this lifetime? Maybe you have had some glimpses of what it could be, what it might be, but no real clarity. Well, this is about to change. With this upcoming new moon on April 11th, the energy is of clarity, of insights. And in today's video, I want to share with you the 5 key things that I think you should know about this upcoming new moon so you can really make the most out of this powerful energy of really gaining that clarity, the insights of what you're here to do moving forward. So stay tuned. Hello there, beautiful soul. In case you don't know me yet, my name is Kay Sanders. I'm a transformational coach and divine messenger, here to assist awakening souls on their spiritual awakening journey so they can really awaken to their power within and create more success, more abundance, and freedom in their life, all while making a bigger impact in the world. Now, if you're new to this channel and if you are on your spiritual awakening journey, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content. So, with this upcoming new moon, the new moon is on April the 11th. The main theme here, the energy theme is of clarity unveiled. So really, it's about clarity and about insights. And up until this point, like each moon, each full moon and new moon has been really leading up to, it's like that stepping stone. Like every time when I channel the 5 key things that I'm meant to share, I'm realizing it's really a stepping stone, because as we are going forward in our life, we are meant to ascend. We are meant to truly uncover who we are, awaken to our power within, and then truly also then step into our purpose, step into what we're here to do. So now with this new moon on the 11th, it's really about that inner clarity, about clarity unveiled. So if you've been kind of questioning about your path and what you're here to do, now with this new moon, you will really gain some clarity. You will gain more insights into your path ahead, like what you're here to do. Now your soul also may start to speak more clearly to you, give you more of those nudges that you now are becoming more aware of as well. You will gain that greater insights into who you truly are. And I'm not just saying who you are, like who you look when you're looking into the mirror, but no, the you within, the true self of you. So you may start gaining more clarity of who are you really? Who are you really deep within? You may also then gain more clarity of what will bring you that greater joy and fulfillment. What are you meant to do here in this lifetime? What is the path ahead? So you may have already had some nudges up until this point, but now this new moon on the 14th is really, it's kind of like an opening of a gateway to gain more clarity. Now, I truly hope that you're going to take some time leading up to the new moon, and even on the new moon, to really tune into that energy, to ask those questions, to find out, okay, what is it that I'm here to do? What is that next step? And allow yourself to really take those next steps. And if you're a little unsure, if you catch yourself to self-sabotage yourself quite often, I just released a video about how to overcome self-sabotage. So I'll link the video below in the description. So I highly recommend take a look at that. If you catch yourself often to kind of get in your own way, I think you're going to love that video. It's about 6 simple steps, a 6-step process to really help you overcome self-sabotage. Because now we are meant to move forward. So with this clarity that comes, there may also then come some fear and doubt around it. So if you can do something about it, to really become aware of what's going on and do something about it, then you have that greater opportunity to really move forward. Which brings me to the second thing that I think you should know, is that your inner strength is unfolding. Where up until this point, maybe you have felt a little worried or maybe stressed and unsure and really questioning about what's going to happen, if you're safe or whatnot. Maybe you even wondered about your safety and security and stability and those type of things. Now that inner strength is really replacing that fear, that worry, that doubt. So this inner strength is really unfolding right now, where it's replacing that fear and worry, where you then also have that inner feeling, that inner knowing that, you know what, I'm on the right path, I will be fine, everything is going to be all right, that I'm right where I'm meant to be, that this is truly your path. You feel also more secure about your life purpose unfolding. So this inner strength is really important, and now this is really unfolding. This new moon is really activating that inner strength even more so you can really tap into that inner strength of yours to take that next step, to do what you know deep within your heart you're meant to do. Because then, that brings me to the third thing that I think you should know, is that the universe is starting to support you even more now. So now more opportunities will present itself to support you on your path. Whatever it is that you are meant to do, more support, more opportunities, more circumstances will present themselves that will help you on your path. Now, you may start realizing that more certain teachers come into your life, whether it's through books or courses or just someone that you see on the street or someone you talk on the phone. Whatever it is that is to your highest and greatest good, the universe is starting to support you now even more so to help you really step onto your path, because you are needed. We all are needed. Us light workers and light beings and those of us who are really on our spiritual awakening journey, we are really being activated because we are needed. We are meant to be the next way showers to really assist humanity as a whole, because there's so many people that are still so much in the dark. They don't know who they are. They're always in lack and limitation. And us light workers, we're really here to bring back the light. So the universe is now supporting us to really move forward. And it really doesn't matter in what stage of your spiritual awakening journey you are, but you are getting the support to help you move forward in whatever way, shape, and form is to your highest and greatest good. Now, this may be subtle, or this may be just like barely noticeable. So it may be something big, it may be something small. So no matter, you are being supported even more now to help you really move forward. And then the fourth thing that I think you should know is that you may then also realize that you are now more ready to let go of the old and outdated. So you will feel that inner readiness to finally draw the line in the sand, like, no, I'm done with this. I'm done with the old. I'm done with what doesn't feel right. And I'm open for the new way. So you may really start to come to terms that what has been up until this point simply doesn't feel right anymore, and now you feel ready to let that go, whatever that is. It may just be a shift in your perception around it. It may be letting go of certain beliefs. It may be letting go of certain situations and people, or just a way of being. Maybe you're starting to feel that, well, maybe I should start eating healthier, maybe start exercising more, start feeding my mind more positive things, be around people that are more supportive, or maybe start that business that I've been dreaming about but haven't really done. So it's really giving you that inner strength to really draw the line of letting go of what no longer serves you. Because moving forward, there are maybe some things in your life right now that are simply outdated and not supporting you to move forward. So now with this new moon, it really gives it inner readiness to draw the line. So embrace it. Now, you may be worried about letting go of certain things or people in your life and situations, but don't. Because if you feel that readiness within it, or if you're realizing that, this doesn't feel right, I want to invite you, find the strength within you to honor that feeling and let it go. Because then the fifth thing that I want you to know about is that now with this new moon, it also brings the opportunity for greater relief, both internally and externally. So think of it as like you liberate yourself from all the stuff that is no longer serving you. And this new moon is really supporting you. Maybe it's bringing up those memories from the past or certain things that are now ready to be let go of. So with this fourth tip about that inner strength, that inner readiness, it's really feeding into the fifth piece of that great opportunity for that release. So and the thing is, you want to liberate yourself from, maybe some of your possessions that you don't need anymore. Maybe you do feel called to clean up your home and throw out the things that you don't need anymore. And also internally as well, it's really kickstarting those emotions, those feelings. I mean, we've been really going through, like March was an immense healing month. Like a lot was coming up. But now there's still things that are now ready to be released. So with this new moon, it's really bringing that opportunity for that liberation. So I want to invite you to liberate yourself from whatever that's no longer serving you, because you want to make room for the new. So let's say you have been doing certain things, and I see it a lot in the entrepreneurial world, and I've done it myself as well, where we're trying to hold on to certain things, but sometimes you're simply growing out of stuff. So if you're holding on to it, you're holding on to the old. It's like one foot into in the past, in the old way of being, and one foot into trying to move forward. But the thing is, you can't move forward unless you let go of what you have outgrown. Think of it like clothing. When you grow out of your clothes, whether they're old and ragged, or you just simply grew out of it because you've grown as a person and it simply doesn't fit you anymore, right? You know, think of your childhood clothing. You don't fit into it anymore, right? So I'm pretty sure as soon as you grew out of your clothing, you got rid of them, or your parents got rid of them for you, and you got new clothing. It's the same thing with certain people, situations, beliefs, any of those old things that simply you have outgrown. It's okay to let them go. Now, you're not going to be a failure if you let go of certain things, or you're not going to be a bad person if you let go of certain people or whatnot. You're just doing what's best for you. So now with this new moon energy, it gives you that opportunity to liberate yourself of the old in order to make room for the new. And that's really what we want. We want to make room for the new, because when you open yourself up to receive new things, then the universe can support you in bringing you more circumstances and people and opportunities that will represent what you want, what you like, what is to your highest and greatest good. But first you gotta let go of the old in order to let in the new, because then it also makes room for a more evolved way of being, your evolved purpose in life as well. And I want to invite you, be open to receive the blessings. Be open to receive all the newness that is now ready to come into your life as soon as you liberate yourself of the old. And allow yourself to start embracing those insights that you're getting now, the clarity that you're getting now, so you can really embrace your path ahead. Now, I have another video that I want to share with you. It's a light code activation to really help you embrace your path ahead. Now, if you've been feeling a little stuck and unsure, then this light code activation can also help you let go of the old to allow in the new. So it's really a powerful light code activation. So I'll also put the link below in the description so you can take a look at that. But here you go. This new moon is really going to be powerful. So if you've been waiting for clarity, then be prepared that clarity is going to be incoming. So I want to invite you. Now, I have a little bit of an action step for you, because new moons, full moons is really a great time to take some time to go within, to really tune into the energy. Get your pen and paper out, or your journal, and start writing. Tune into your heart and connect with soul and ask soul, what is my path ahead? What is important for me to know right now? What is holding me back from really stepping into that? And allow yourself to receive the guidance from within. Now, I like to write because when you're writing, you're often bypassing your ego mind. So sometimes it's easier to write about the things, because then you can go into this whole automatic writing and things may flow more easily than just thinking about it, because thinking, that's usually ego territory and we don't want to be there. But I want to invite you, take some time with this new moon or even leading up to it and really tune into the energy. And ask yourself, what is your path ahead? What is that next step for you that you are meant to do? And then allow yourself to take that next step. Now is the time for you to really stand in your power and do what you know deep within your heart you're meant to do. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And be sure to check out those 2 videos that I mentioned. I really think you're going to like it. And I'm so grateful that you were here today. I hope you're going to make the most out of the new moon energy. And I will see you again in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.